Goku was able to use some type of amazing power to fight with Hit, the assassin, no one other than him. As Hit is a very deadly foe, but Goku was able to hold his own just out of teenage form, and he was almost about to beat Hit. In the last part, we discussed that the Super Dragon continued to train Goku as he spent 15 years with him, and he has now grew into a teenage. It was time for the Super Dragon to test Goku's powers, so he decided to send Goku to Universe 6 to see how Goku would fare against a very deadly opponent assassin named Hit. Hit is a deadly assassin, and from there when Goku arrived towards Universe 6, he has now challenged with Hit. Hit went and began attacking Goku. Goku was doing everything he can to hold his own until Goku saw he was getting overpowered, then he decided to go use a power known as Dragon Essence Form. Upon using that power, Goku was able to turn the table on Hit as he began to go and beat him and almost end Hit. But from there, the Super Dragon took Goku back and told him he has a lot to learn, and he continued to train Goku for the next 5 years. What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome back to another part of What If Goku Was Raised by the Super Dragon. Before we begin this What If, as always, please drop me a like. I'll greatly appreciate it. If you want the series to continue and you want to see more awesome videos, please, the goal for this video is to get at least over 500 likes. Give this video over 500 likes and show your support by keep watching each and every one of parts. Don't wait for the full series. You can always do a rewatch when the full series is out. And if you haven't already clicked the bell yet, please do so. I'll greatly appreciate it. And check my backstory Hero Z. When Goku was an infant and he was now trained with the Super Dragon, and that Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa fled towards planet Earth, Goku was training with the Super Dragon while Frieza was very upset that Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa has fled, and from there the warning that he got from the shadowy figure told him that if he doesn't take his training seriously, he can die. Frieza then told everyone that he's going to go on a training spree, as he can do everything he can to train himself to make himself even stronger, so when the time comes, he'll be ready for anyone to fight him. With that, Frieza continued to rule his emperor and do what he does, but at the same time, he would take his spare time to go and train and have a few training sessions, as he continued to try to master his power. While that was happening, Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa has now all arrived towards planet Earth. Upon arriving, they then saw just how peaceful the planet was, and from there they had no idea what to do, so they began to try to see if they could find Kakarot. Since they didn't have their scouter, they weren't able to sense or search for his energy, as they had to go and search for him manually. From there, Bulma was the one to find him, as she was amazed to see that they were from another planet, and from there she offered him if they want to come to their place so she could continue to do some research on them. Vegeta's goal was not to do anything reckless. He told Nappa and Raditz to calm down and play along with the Earthling, because they're not here to destroy, they're here to hide from Frieza. And if they end up destroying this planet, news will go out that the Earth has been conquered by 3 Saiyans, and therefore Frieza will know exactly where they are. And because of that fear, they decided not to conquer planet Earth, but instead they want to keep it peaceful and have it like a planet where no news will be spread in the universe. Because of them fighting from Frieza, this timeline had an impact with Goku training with Super Dragon, that instead of Goku going to planet Earth, it was Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa. Those 3 went to planet Earth, and they did exactly what Goku did on Earth, try to make peace on Earth, and from there they continued to meet new people as they met all the Z fighters and all, and from there they started to make Earth their home. Upon living on Earth, they then began to fall in love with this planet, as you can see how amazing planet it is, and that they saw everyone's very weak there. Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa were the strongest one, and that no one was able to mess with them, and they told everyone that they're Saiyans from another planet, but they're here to make this planet their home. And because Vegeta has such a very, you could say, big ego where he wants to rule stuff, he told everybody that he is the strongest, so he's wants to rule planet Earth, but in a way where he'll always protect it, because his main goal was to hide from Frieza. And while doing so, he then told Raditz, Nappa to do everything they can to train with them, as those 3 would spend their day and night training so they could achieve beyond Super Saiyan power, so that when Frieza comes, they're able to fight Frieza. Because Frieza does fear that Saiyans will transform to a Super Saiyan, so this was their chance to go and transform into a Super Saiyan. As they spent their 20 years on planet Earth, and as you know it, we come right back to the present timeline, where 5 years ago Goku defeated Hit, or you could say almost did, and the Super Dragon interfered, but now another 5 years has passed, as Goku now is a full-fledged adult. Wow, Father, after teaching me everything I need to know, I think I'm ready for anything. That is right, Safan, you are. But now, I want to tell you something. Your original destiny was for you to go towards planet Earth. Planet Earth, you say, huh? That is right. But since I have canceled that destiny, I want you to go revisit your planet Earth. See how everything's there. There are 3 other powerful Saiyans living on that planet. Wait, You're saying there's more powerful Saiyans out there than just me? Of course. There's also one located in the planet called Planet Vampa, but I'll get you to go there very soon. Right now your mission is to go to planet Earth and discover how these Saiyans are. Make them be your ally, not your foe. And from there I want you to show them your power. One of our beings are there, his name is Shenron. He is residing on that planet, and you have the power to talk with any eternal dragons. You're gonna have to warn Shenron about what I told you about Raz, and I'm gonna need you to continue to do everything you can to make sure Shenron is prepared for the war. Leave it to me, Father. I'll make sure everything is ready when the time comes. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, it's not goodbye forever, but yes, it's goodbye for now. Go on your journey, son, and continue to embrace your journey. You got it, Father. Thank you again. The Super Dragon has now gone in instant transmission Goku right towards planet Earth. With that, Daishikin has arrived right next to Super Dragon and said, "My goodness, this mortal really has grew a lot. I think I'll train him when the time is right. I suggest you to train him now. He has a lot of powerful foes ahead of him, especially one of them named Frieza. Oh yeah, I've been keeping tabs on everything. I think after his battle with Frieza, then I'll offer him the training. But if he wants me to train him, he must beat Frieza with the power that you gave him." Huh, so it's like your test for him, huh? That is right. After all, if he's a savior from Raz, he has to at least beat Frieza. Isn't that a fair deal? Yeah, I hear you. Kakarot, eh? Can't believe it, he has grew so fast. Alright then, I'll see you soon. As Daishikin has left. On Earth, after 20 years of spending their life there, everyone's got settled there. Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa were known to be the strongest in the planet Earth. Everything that happened on Earth with Goku's time happened with their time, but they dealt the same way how Goku did. As Piccolo has now joined the Z Fighter 2, Vegeta was able to stop King Piccolo, and when he managed to hatch an egg, and that was actually Piccolo, they decided to make Piccolo be on their side. Kami met with Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa too, as these three were supposed to be evil Saiyans hiding from Frieza, but they ended up becoming hero for this planet. Upon being hero and all, Vegeta then settled down with Bulma as she had a liking towards him and he did the same. And after all, she is the richest woman in the world, why not live with someone that fell in love with each other, while Raz and Nappa and Vegeta continued training, and thanks to Bulma, she was able to make them a lot of great training equipment and stuff, where they spent their time day and night training there. Piccolo also wanted to train with them, but one day they were all at a party at Vegeta's place, or Bulma's place you can say, as they're hanging out with their friend and all, while Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa continue to discuss about Frieza. Has it been 20 years and all? And from there they were able to pick up power level they could now sense, and after searching the entire planet they weren't able to find Kakarot, so they made it like if Kakarot never even arrived to planet Earth and that he died in an explosion with planet Vegeta. From there everyone sensed a huge power has arrived as Piccolo looked towards him and said, "What the hell? What is this power?" "Huh, I could sense it. It's actually pretty big. We must go and confront it. If it's anything evil, we'll destroy it in the spot." "Yeah, I hear you. Let's do it, Vegeta." "Alright, Vegeta, let's go." As Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, and Piccolo all went and made their way towards that huge power level, but that huge power was no one other than Goku. Goku has now arrived towards planet Earth as he began to look around and say, "So this is Earth, huh? Not bad. This planet actually has a lot of weak mortals, and I could sense three powerful ones are coming right towards me. They must have got shocked by sensing my power." And from there, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa has arrived along with Piccolo. What? Look at his face! He looks so familiar! Wait a second, he has a tail. Are you a Saiyan by any chance? But what the hell is a Saiyan doing on this planet, Vegeta? We can't trust anyone, he might be working for Frieza. That is true. Whoever comes to this planet to challenge us either die or they get killed. What is your mission? Why are you in my planet? Whoa, relax. I'm not here to challenge anyone. My name is Kakarot. I actually came here on a mission. I also noticed that your guys' power is pretty strong. You want to spar with me? Wait, did you just say Kakarot? Oh my god, Vegeta! It's Kakarot! And he looks just like my father. There's no doubt that's him. Wait, you're Kakarot, the Saiyan that's supposed to come to this planet? Yeah, that's me. Wait, but what is Kakarot doing in this planet right now? I think he's working for Frieza. Answer me, you bastard! Are you working for Frieza or not? Man, you guys have so many attitudes. What's wrong with you guys? Well then, if you're not gonna answer them, you're gonna die right here. As Piccolo began to power up his ki, and with that he charged right towards Goku, and he tried to hit him. Goku dodged Piccolo's hit, and with that he kneed him right in his stomach, getting Piccolo to gasp for air as Goku punched him, and he fell right towards the ground. Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa saw that, as they were very shocked to seeing just how powerful Goku was, since Piccolo was very strong, but he was able to easily hit him like if it was nothing. Vegeta then looked towards him and said, "Alright then, I got my answer. You are working for Frieza. It's time I kill you here. Guys, let's go. Let's show this bastard our training." Without wasting any time, all three of them went and they screamed. Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa has gone and transformed into their Super Saiyan. Upon transforming to a Super Saiyan, the rest of the Z Fighters were able to sense that as they rushed their way towards the battlefield, but Goku was very impressed and said, "Not bad. You guys were able to transform, huh? Amazing. Alright then, let's see what you got. And I could sense your guys' Eternal Dragon is very close by here. I'm gonna have to go speak with him when I'm done with his mission here." "Wait, what? You could sense the Eternal Dragon? You know about the Dragon Balls?" "There's a lot of stuff I know about, but you guys are so stubborn you don't want to listen to me. You want to fight me? Then I'll show you that I'm not working for Frieza. I'm just here to spar." With that, Nappa went and charged right towards Goku as he's tried to hit him, but Goku dodged that, and with there, Goku went and kicked him in his face. Vegeta tried to go and power up a Final Flash and aimed it towards Goku. Goku went and caught the Final Flash with one hand and he dispersed it. Upon seeing it, got them to be very shocked. Raditz went and powered up a double Sunday and aimed it towards Goku, but Goku managed to hit it away as Goku came right next to Raditz and he kicked him in his face. Vegeta tried to go and punch Goku as he landed a blow on Goku, but he saw Goku stood still and said, "Is that all, Vegeta? Come on, I was expecting more from the Prince of all Saiyans." "So you do know who I am? How do you know who I am?" "Trust me, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know about, but I'll tell you here right now, if I wanted to end your life, you'd have been dead. I'm not here to kill you guys, nor am I working for whoever you said that Frieza person is. I'm actually came here to see how powerful you guys are and to explore this planet. My destiny was to come to this planet, and now I have a mission to speak with the Eternal Dragon." Seeing that Goku can easily kill them, but he decided not to, got them to end up not fighting with Goku, and they accept their L since they didn't beat him. Goku then went with them to Bulma's place as they introduced Goku to the rest of the Z Fighters, and that they told him he's a Saiyan. They then explained to Goku about why they're here, and they told Goku their story. Upon hearing that they came here running away from Frieza, and that their mission was to do everything they can to survive, Goku was very more interested to see who this Frieza person is, but first he wanted to go and talk with the Eternal Dragon. Goku then went right to the Dragon Balls, as they're surprised to see that Goku knows where they were, and from there he summoned Shenron. Once when Shenron has come out, Shenron then looked towards Goku and said,
"I am the Eternal Dragon Shenron. Speak your wish." "Hey, wait, it's you, Kakarot. I know a lot about you. You were raised by no one other than a Super Dragon, so the rumor is true."
"That's right, Shenron. I was raised by the Super Dragon Ball, and now I'm here to ask you some few questions." "Wait, what the hell? Raised by the Super Dragon? Tell me, Shenron, do you know about Roz?"
"Oh my god, don't tell me. Is Roz actually coming towards this world? I have heard rumors about it, that Roz is going to return."
"Well, it's not rumors. It is true. Roz is coming, and he's coming for all of us. His mission is to first kill all you Eternal Dragons."
"Well, then we must do everything we can to be prepared for him. What did my father send a message for me?"
As Goku relayed the message that Super Dragon told Goku to give Shenron, and upon hearing that, Shenron told Goku okay, he will do exactly that. But he also told Goku that he should talk with the Namekian Super Dragon Ball, since Porunga is in trouble, and that he could sense something bad is happening on planet Namek. Something bad's happening on planet Namek? To find out what happened next month, Z-Fan, make sure to click the bell as we end things right here. With Goku now warning Shenron, but now a new warning is coming. Something bad's happening on planet Namek. It is time for them to go check it out and see what's going on. If you haven't already clicked the bell yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And please check out my backstory Hero Z. It is pinned inside the comment section below.